Hi, this will be part 2 of the Grant Cardone interview from his book, Be Obsessed or Be Average. I'm just going to push play because if you want to refer to part 1, here goes. I'm just going to pick up where I left off.
And the last one is, what are some skills you need to develop in your life? You have attention on them. You know you need to develop these skills. See what we're doing again, okay? In this exercise, I'm showing you how to find your purpose and
Marketing. Marketing is my weakness.
Develop what you're going to be obsessed about. Market research. What is a product or service that you've complained about repeatedly over and over and over again? This is how Uber was founded, by the way.
What do I complain about? Wasting time. Anything that wastes time is my number one thing. Like, whatever it is, like communicating with people when it's like, it shouldn't be a conversation about it, but you're having it. Anything that wastes time is the number one thing I don't like. Arguments, anything.
By the way, how many people complain about taxi cabs? God, it takes forever to get here. Guy doesn't speak my language, doesn't know where he's going. Car's dirty. So, how many people complain about that? Billions of complaints. One person changes it all. Look for the things in your life that you repeatedly complain about, and I promise you, you're going to find something so exciting. Number 2, what great idea have you had for starting a company or inventing something but have not yet done it?
I mean, the only thing I've ever come up with that I actually haven't done is writing an album, like a music album. That's it. Other than that, I'm working on everything. I've always done what I really, truly wanted to do as far as the company goes. I've written a book. I've started a fitness company. I've done network marketing. The only thing I haven't done is that maybe I'll create something that helps reduce time expenditure. I don't know how I would do it. Just know that's my only one thing I haven't done. A car, like a driverless person, a car that doesn't need me to drive it. I don't know. Like I hate wasting time driving too, or expensive car repairs that seem like they're so expensive for a car repair. I don't know. Just that's about it.
Legacy. What do you...
Oh, also like everyone's complaining about money and stuff in the world. I hate when people complain about money versus looking to solve it. And when you give people a solution, sometimes they don't want the solution. Like they just want to complain. So it's like one of my mentors said, he goes, when you when you solve someone's problem, now they can't complain about anything.
What do you want to be remembered for 100 years from now? What do you want people to say about you? Because I promise you they won't talk about how much money you had.
2016, I just want people to know that I was somebody that helped people grow and get realizations within themselves and have a more productive, prosperous life and face their fears and embody strength and health and fitness and vitality and own who they are as people and really embrace their destiny. That's what I want to be remembered for 100 years from now.
What contribution can you make to society that you would be so proud of? I'm getting obsessed just asking.
Music, writing books. Like I've written a book already. I'm doing everything I want to contribute now. I just have to scale it. But music would be the one thing that I don't know how I'm going to do it because I've always wanted to and not been able to.
You the questions, okay? What do you want to make sure people never say about you?
I don't want people to ever never say about me that I make excuses or that I lie. Excuses or lies are my 2 least favorite things. That's it. That's it. Really. Like I don't put in the work.
Other inspiring people. I want you to write down 5 successful people that you admire as fast as you can.
Jim Rohn, Robert Kiyosaki, Neil Strauss, Brendan Burchard, and I need one more. Oh, Grant Cardone.
What are their names? Number 2, what are those people doing that you admire? What have they done in their life that you admired the most?
They spoke the truth and lived life on their terms and achieved a name for themselves and financial success.
Number 3, what are those you admire have in common with each other? I want you to link them up. What's the common link, characteristic, the behavior, the action?
They all are leaders and they all have their own style, and they all give guidance and leadership coaching to people. They all they're all coaches.
What quality do you wish you shared with that list?
I believe I share so many of the same qualities with that list. Now it's a matter of scaling it, building a brand as big as theirs or bigger if they want me to. Minnesota was like, I want to be at their level or higher if need be. And in common, coaching. I am a coach, so now it's just a matter of fine-tuning my voice and getting my voice solidified and out to the right people so it connects with the right people.
What do you have in common with each of those people? And nothing is not an answer.
In common, like I said, I think that it's what I just said.
If you could meet anyone, dead or alive, and spend time with them, who would it be?
I'd say it'd likely be Brendan Burchard to hang out one-on-one because he's a really good coach and he really helps me, or you, Grant Cardone, because you're one of my recent new inspirations, but I've actually had some coaching with Brendan Burchard. So that's my first answer.
Lastly, who is the most supportive person in your life today? Now this starts grinding on people right here because they're like, man, nobody's really supporting me at this level. If you suffer from...
The biggest person that supports me is my mother, who, at worst is quiet when I say something and she may not agree with, but she's never tried to knock down my dreams. So my mother's very supportive and always been there. My aunt, Sophie, my father, my friend Drew, my friend Clay, my friend Yelena, my friend... I have a good amount of friends that support me, and my sister, and I'm blessed enough to have friends that support me. Now it's, again, a matter of scaling.
This need, like I do,
Joe,
to do something excellent, to do something bigger, to tap into my full potential. You are constantly, I assure you, I know this, okay, from personal experience in my own life and from talking to other people. You are probably constantly reminded of the people around you that do not understand you and are actually trying to change you. But I want you to look at who has always been supportive of what you want to do, that you're a maniac, they support it. That you want to do giant things and they support it. Who are those people? And by the way, if you don't have those people in your life, don't blame them, blame yourself. Because they're out there, I'm out there, I'll support you. Okay, lifestyle. What makes me feel good? What makes you feel good? What makes you feel so happy? You're like, I love doing this activity.
I love working out, playing sports, playing music.
Okay, what gives you energy? When you do this thing, even if you didn't want to do it, it gave you energy.
Same answer.
Maybe it's a phone call, okay? Maybe it's getting all the ugly stuff out early in the day, getting it done. Maybe it's exercise. Maybe, I don't know what it is. What gives you a lot of energy? Number 3, what activity bores you and does not make you feel good? Now, that could be things that actually you believe cause you pleasure.
I'm not into working hourly for money in the sense of at a job. I like my work to be from my soul and from my truest contribution and my truest effort. And that's the truth.
You understand? There's things you could be doing in your life that you're actually now bored with, you used to enjoy, that you now bores you, that no longer makes you feel good. Maybe drinking actually doesn't make you feel good. I've had people tell me, man, until I listened to you, I was thinking I enjoyed drinking, and then I realized that 5-hour hangover the next day was not fun. See, once you become aware of what you're actually doing in your life that feels good, that pays off, that works, that allows you to be obsessed and purposeful, then you'll start making different decisions about it. Okay, next one. What things are you doing that you later regret? Felt good for a moment, tomorrow you regret it.
The only thing I could think of is watching porn or something like that. That is the only thing that if in the rare instance that I do it, it's I feel guilty or I feel like I'm wasting my time or energy. That's about it.
There's an old saying in Las Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Not true. It goes with you everywhere. All right, what bad habits do you need to stop? What good habits do you need to start? And
I made a video called Sexual Transmutation because that's the habit of conserving energy and harnessing sexual energy and transmuting into your goals. I also need to spark more people up, share more supplements with my people, with the world, be more, carry cool spark with me and spark people up and get more people in my success system, and just be obsessed about the success system and be obsessed about reaching my audience and coaching people to the next level. Just be obsessed and just let go of anything that is not that. Whether it could be movies, it could be anything. Just get it out.
What do you need to do more of?
Make more home cooked meals. Get more obsessive about that.
That would make you feel better about yourself. What if you were going to write a book? What would it be about? What inspirational lessons would I draw from your life?
I already wrote a book, so I'm just going to leave it at that for now. And I'm working on the next one when the time's right.
If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do?
I'm doing it. I would create an album. If I knew I couldn't fail, I'd create a music album. Write a book like I've done.
If you could be known for just doing one unbelievable great thing, what would that one thing be?
Making the best gyms in the world.
Okay, there's a lot of questions in there. There's a lot for you to think about. I'm sure you're either sitting there in front of your computer or at your bedside or in a car driving down the road saying, dude, what have I been doing? Well, let me tell you what this exercise just did. It got you completely focused on what you want to do in your life. What would get you excited?
All right. Well, if you've read the book, this will be my second time through that book. I'm listening to that chapter 4 every day or so, just because he says do it every day. I want to record myself doing the answers. And if you like that book a lot, please call me at 512-994-7328 or text me, say, I'm obsessed, or say I refuse to be average. Whatever it is, we're one and the same. We're in the same tribe, okay? So I'd love to connect with you, work with you, see what we could do together. Just people like us need to be on the same page, and clearly the average lifestyle, the average mentality is something that is common. So that's why I made this video, so you could see me answer these questions and let you know that, there's a line in the sand drawn earlier this year that got committed to being obsessed. And as I stand here, I have so many other things to work on. And at the same time, making these videos part of, like you saw earlier, part of my work. And so I really wanted to come on here and share and just reach out to the right people. So thank you for watching. You can go to evolutiontraining.net and get a free training to get obsessed about the right things, find out the 5 quadrants in your life that will maximize your behavior so you can faster get what you want. I wouldn't have the clarity I have now if I didn't do an exercise like that or no. We really want to dig deep and get your purpose highlighted and start working from there. And not only start working from there, but what do you do now that you know your purpose? Stuff like that. That's at evolutiontraining.net. As you saw, I'm a very passionate coach, very passionate about coaching and being one of the best in the world at what I do. So please go there and share and subscribe. Maybe if not you, maybe somebody you might know would resonate with what we're doing here. And so love to talk to you. Shout out to Jimmy Moon, who's busy working, and this month I've had to adapt and get a new camera and just do videos on my own for a little bit. Thanks for watching. Share and subscribe. Go to evolutiontraining.net, get your download. This is Jacob Adams signing off. I love to hear your questions. Do it yourself. Peace out. Bye.